We have live team coverage tonight, all the way from the Mississippi Gulf Coast to Northwest Florida.
We'll run our coverage from west to east. Dana Winter is in Pascagoula, Mississippi. She joins us. And Dana, that area is no stranger to tropical threats. I know you've spoken to many people there. Are they planning to ride out the storm? Or are they planning to get out of Dodge?
Well, Roseanne, we've seen quite a mix of that today. We've still seen quite a few people walking around, taking some last pictures, or just getting in one last walk before the storm really sets in tomorrow, or actually on Wednesday, rather. A lot of people, though, like you said, choosing to ride out this storm. The Jackson County Fairgrounds were packed with people earlier this afternoon, filling up their sandbags. People parked, filled the bags, and then loaded their cars to help keep their homes safe. While several people we spoke to say they were making final preparations and then evacuating, some tell us they cannot leave.
I got my family on my house. My father-in-law came from Puerto Rico, my mother-in-law. So I got a big family. I have to take care of them. And it looked like it's gonna come and it's gonna hit hard. So I gotta say, it's better being safe than sorry.
If people do need a place to stay, there are 2 shelters that'll be open here in Jackson County. The city is suggesting anyone who lives in a low-lying area like where we're at right now to evacuate. Just get out well ahead of the storm on Wednesday. Reporting live in Pascagoula, I'm Dana Winter for WKRG News 5.
All right, thanks a lot, Dana. This is the view of the Mobile River tonight from our camera at Gulf Quest in downtown.
Aha!
Very calm evening tonight in downtown Mobile. In South Mobile County, though, it's a different story. The Emergency Management Agency is asking residents who live in flood-prone, low-lying areas to move to higher ground. And one place that sees a lot of flooding and storm surge, of course, is Dauphin Island. We have a crew near the island at Alabama Port. Amber Grigley joins us live to tell us about conditions there tonight. Amber?
Well, good evening, Peter. I can tell you I've been out here for more than 6 hours, and you just mentioned the storm shifted, and we can definitely start to feel the impact of this hurricane. Just take a look behind me. You see the water from the Mobile Bay just shooting up past the rocks. Wow, look at that. We've been getting hit by rain for the past few hours, and the waves as well. Trying to keep ourselves grounded a little bit. It's definitely moving us around out here. But tonight we've seen a lot of traffic coming from Dauphin Island, like you just mentioned, Peter. They did shut down the west end of the island because it's prone to a lot of flooding. And seeing so many cars just coming over the bridge from Dauphin Island to making their way more inland has been definitely a sight to see. As you see, people are really taking this serious, and they're not taking any chances when it comes to this storm. Now today, the City of Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimson and EMA Director held a media conference just going over safety measures ahead of Hurricane Sally. And a lot of people are trying to compare this hurricane to previous hurricanes that has possibly made its way to the Gulf Coast, and they want people not to do that. Do not compare this storm to any previous storm or category storms that you guys have made contact with in the past. This is definitely something different, and it should be handled with the same extreme caution as all storms that comes to the Gulf Coast. But for now, I'm Amber Grigley, WKRG News 5.
All right, thanks, Amber. There are 2 medical needs shelters open in Mobile if you need to evacuate. A Red Cross shelter at Theodore High School and a Mobile County Health Department shelter at Burns Middle School. But health officials are stressing that these shelters should be an absolute last resort due to the coronavirus pandemic. Masks and distancing will be required at both locations. You can search shelters at WKRG.com for registration information.
To Baldwin County now, where beaches are closed and the coastal communities are anticipating up to 7 feet of storm surge. Brianna Hollis joins us from one of those areas, Gulf Shores. Bree, you've been on the beach since this afternoon. What are the biggest changes you've seen there throughout the afternoon and evening?
Oh, Roseanne, the wind and the rain have seriously ramped up. I'm significantly more uncomfortable right now than I was during the daylight hours. And you can see that sideways rain. You can see the palm trees and the grass behind me just blowing about. My hat actually flew straight off my head earlier today. I had to go chasing it down the beach. But even though things are intensifying on land, the big story today was still out in the Gulf.
Offshore wave heights nearing 20 feet throughout the day and a high surf advisory expecting them to crash at 10 to 15 feet in the surf zone tomorrow and Wednesday.
The waves definitely increased. We were down here earlier this morning at about 9:30, and we were able to be, down there picking up shells that have been washed up and everything else. But yeah, definitely don't want to do that now.
This prompting Governor Kay Ivey and Gulf Shore city officials to close beaches at 3 p.m. While we didn't see anyone get into the Gulf, people were out near the shoreline until dark, getting a closer look at the waves themselves. We also ran into two families bracing for their first ever hurricane.
I feel like our roof is going to get ripped off.
Why do you think that?
Because my teacher said there's going to be like strong winds, which there already is.
Given the way it's picked up just a little bit of time we're here, I mean, this is just the beginning, I think. So.
And the Baldwin County Emergency Management Agency did recommend evacuations for people living in Zone 1 and Zone 2. So that's low-lying coastal areas in spots from Fort Morgan all the way to Orange Beach, as well as inland to Foley and up on the eastern shore. Live in Gulf Shores, Brianna Hollis, WKRG News 5.
Thank you, Bree. And this just in, starting tomorrow, a portion of Spanish Fort will be under a curfew. That's from dusk until dawn. That's US Highway 90 and 98 at the Mobile-Baldwin County line to the Causeway. How long the curfew will last is up to the mayor and the chief of police. No word yet if there will be a punishment if you're caught out after dark.
And we're also seeing the impacts of Hurricane Sally as far east as northwest Florida. Our Cody Long has been there all day at Pensacola Beach. And Cody, of course, flooding will be a major concern there.
It will be, and for businesses, it's better safe than sorry. We are here on the sound side of the beach, and you can see they have put up boards here at the subway and the Circle K on Via de Luna Drive. Over on the Gulf side of the island, that's what it looked like earlier this evening. Huge waves crashing against the pier. There is a voluntary evacuation in place right now in Escambia County for Zone A. That includes Pensacola Beach, Perdido Key, and some other low-lying areas. Paul Wysong, he came out here this evening with his family from Milton, and he says they are prepared.
We are very proactive, so we did hang up the hurricane shutters before we made the trek over and put away all the loose items that were outside the house. We're just always in awe at the major storms that roll in, so it's kind of a family tradition. We come out with the whole group of everybody and watch the waves and just take it all in.
And we expect a lot of rainfall overnight and tomorrow, so be prepared for flooding. High tide will be at 10 a.m. We also want to let you know at 8 o'clock tonight, they open the Pensacola Bay Center as a hurricane shelter for anyone who's in need. Live at Pensacola Beach, Cody Long, WKRG News 5.
All right, thank you, Cody. The Mobile Regional and the Pensacola Airport are closed through tomorrow at least. Schools across the area are closed tomorrow and most on Wednesday as well. For a complete list of closures, go to our website, WKRG.com, and we'll also be scrolling closures at the bottom of your screen during most of our newscasts.